Retired professional bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman is widely recognized as one of the best bodybuilders in history, having won the Mr. Olympia title for 8 consecutive years. Now a retired professional, the former bodybuilder once held the record for most wins in the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness. However, after pictures of him in a wheelchair spread on the internet, fans were concerned about whether or not he will ever step back into the bodybuilding arena again. Ronnie Coleman was born in Monroe, Louisiana on May 13, 1964. He attended Grambling State University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in accounting in 1984. While he was at GSU, he played middle linebacker for the school's football team. Young Coleman had no luck and was forced to work at Domino's Pizza in order to make ends meet. Because he was so poor, he ate all of the complimentary pizza that they gave him at work. After reading about a vacancy in the newspaper, he decided to become a police officer for Arlington, Texas. He held that position from 1989 to 2000 and remained a reserve until 2003. While he was working at the station, Gustavo Arlotta, a friend and fellow officer, persuaded him to join Metroflex gym. In exchange for competing in the Mr. Texas competition, Coleman received a free gym membership. He won the competition, besting his own coach in the process. The next year, he prepared for the 1991 World Amateur Championships held in Poland and won gold. At 27 years old, he earned the title of professional athlete. His dreams finally came true. Ronnie Coleman didn't win his first pro bodybuilding show until 1995, when he defeated Rich Gaspari and Miloš Sarcev, 2 of the sport's most legendary figures. His reputation grew, and the following year he won the same championship, proving that his success wasn't just a fluke. In 1998 he was named Mr. Olympia for the first time. From 1998 to 2005, Coleman dominated the international bodybuilding competition, setting a record most athletes can only dream of breaking. He was finally defeated by future 4-time champion Jay Cutler in 2006. After becoming one of the most celebrated bodybuilders of all time, Ronnie Coleman's life took a downward turn. He revealed that he had continued to work out and won many consecutive competitions despite suffering from a herniated disc, a spinal condition that can lead to severe pain and even paralysis. Coleman ignored the pain in his back for months before seeking treatment. He required many back operations and a few hip surgeries to correct the damage caused by his negligence. He also squatted 800 pounds like it was nothing.
That you truly love, enjoy, and doing, that's what you look forward to doing all the time.
So really,
regardless of, how you feel.
Said Coleman, explaining how he managed to keep working through the pain.
But as long as I'm doing what I love doing, I'm okay. If you take that away, then I probably won't be okay.
For those who've never experienced a slipped or herniated disc, let us tell you that this is no simple kink to fix. It requires serious medical treatment. In severe cases, a herniated disc could permanently damage parts of your spinal cord and result in partial or complete paralysis. People usually seek medical attention right away if they have a problem with their disc. However, Coleman did not seek treatment for his back injury until years later when the pain became unbearable. "I just kept working out," Coleman said. Even though he knew something was wrong with him that day, he continued his normal workout routine. "There was a loud crunching sound," he said. "I lost a little strength. I heard it, but the athlete in you is like, let's go on." The 8-time Mr. Olympia has been accustomed to aches and pains ever since he injured his back, while powerlifting in high school and playing football in college.
If you're an athlete, you're in pain all your life,
Coleman said. Coleman waited to have surgery on his back until he retired in 2007. But by then it was too late to undo the permanent damage done during years of working out and competing. "The first time you herniate a disc, it's as if you stack a bunch of cans on top of each other and you snap one out," he revealed in an interview. "Well, after a while the other ones are going to start falling out of place, too." In the years since his accident, he has had multiple surgeries on discs in his neck and back, and found out that another disc in his neck required surgery. "All the hardware kind of interferes with the nerves," he said. "I used to be able to bend over and do all these crazy stretches. I can't do that no more. He acknowledges that his relentless drive to work out has made his injuries worse, despite doctors warning him not to. At this point, he either uses a wheelchair or walks with crutches to get around. Will he ever stop his training sessions? Absolutely not.
Like, hey, I'm still alive and I can still work out every day.
In February 2018, Coleman went into the hospital for surgery to remove his intestines and then reinsert them. He also had screws inserted in and out of his back during this operation. RCSS Supplements posted a photo to Instagram showing Coleman after the surgery. They wrote, he wanted to crack a smirk and give a thumbs up. In September 2019, Coleman underwent his 10th surgery to fix 4 broken screws, those same ones from 2018. Say you'll please say a prayer for YA boy, he said in an Instagram post. Coleman says that many of his injuries resulted from a career as an avid bodybuilder. At the time, he revealed it was his 3rd surgery in less than a year. What was the cost of those 3 surgeries? A staggering $2 million. What was supposed to be a routine doctor's visit in January 2020 turned into an appointment for surgery. In a video posted on Fitness Vault Network's Instagram page, Coleman said, "Here we go again, I'm on my way in now. You guys say a prayer for the old man." Various media outlets have reported that Coleman may be crippled and potentially paralyzed. He never seemed to stay down for long, including going to the gym on Christmas Day by himself in order to work out. Then, in June 2020, Ronnie Coleman announced that he was unlikely to ever walk again. He blamed the surgeon who performed his latest procedure for the outcome of that surgery. In a video interview with Muscular Development, Ronnie Coleman said that the cost of his last 3 surgeries was too great, and he wanted to warn other bodybuilders about this. But he also maintained that,
if that surgeon had performed these surgeries right, then I would have been walking a long time ago.
Coleman has undergone 13 surgeries on his body and was almost paralyzed because of the screws, cages and bolts put in him. Although he used to be able to move with some assistance of a wheelchair or crutches, now, Ronnie Coleman may never walk again.